Hey everybody, Curious here. Welcome back to the Long Dark. So we just literally walked in the door from Forlong Muskeg, and I would like to thank one of the comments. I think it was like Stefan. I think it was. Can't remember the name, but if I messed up the name, I apologize. For the suggestion for cloth, we could go to the trailers and chop up the old bed rolls and that sort of thing, and get a lot of cloth from there. So I completely forgot I could do that. So thank you so much for reminding me. And yeah, there is a lot of cloth just right around the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this, get that curing. I'm going to drop a deer hide. Do I have like a bunch of deer hide? Yeah, I do. I got. Yeah, they're not even cured all the way, are they? Wow, it's taking a while. Lots of cured guts everywhere, basically. We'll drop this deer hide right here. Not getting too picky. We got a cured leather. We'll throw that in our little workbench here. Don't want to spend too much time wasting all the lantern fuel, but I mean we got plenty more. We got plenty more in the jerry can if we need it. But maybe we should just go ahead and fill up real quick.
Starting to weigh me down.
Let me go ahead and do that. Well, I'm thinking about there it was. Actually, I don't do it that way. This is the way we do it. Actions, refuel. Yeah, we got plenty actually. I'm being a little. Oh no, we don't. I thought this was the number. Okay. No, I got it mixed up. So yeah, we did need a refuel. Just gonna drop this, and we'll put that back where we found it. Perfect. What else do we need to drop and get rid of? Got a couple bedrolls. I could tear one of these up in the morning. I'm just gonna drop that here for now. What else here? See, no. Put these. Those are for craftings. So we'll put that in there for now. These sewing kits don't need to be carrying all those around. Very good. If you hear a little sound in the background, my neighbor's mowing the grass. It's the middle of the day. I can't believe I'm playing in the middle of the day. The family's over at the dinner theater, the local dinner theater, watching Beauty and the Beast. And the little girls get all dressed up. And it was supposed to be a grandma and grandpa event, but unfortunately my dad wasn't feeling the best, so my wife went instead, and that left me home alone, which meant that you guys are now getting to watch me do another episode. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much. We made it to 10,000 subscribers also. That was a pretty huge milestone, and definitely couldn't have done it without you guys, obviously. Let's get our gloves in here, and then I think we'll just... We're out of room? Okay, well, fine. We'll use the other drawer. What do you think of that? Throw those in there, and we'll throw these in there. And is there anything else we're carrying that we... Yeah, that one. Throw that in there. We're going to need to repair that parka and get that up to spec, because the ski jacket isn't as good as the parka, is what I have been told in the comments. Now, as far as food goes, let's see what we got here. We got some. Oh, we don't want to eat those. We'll just let those disappear into thin air. Yeah, we're not going to eat those. Rancid, definitely not. We're probably gonna. It would definitely most likely end up with food poisoning. I mean, we could risk it, I guess, but I really don't want to. So I don't think it's worth it. Not with the way we're geared. So what we'll do is we'll have some dog food probably, and some maybe tomato soup or something to drink. One of these sodas to wash it down. And do we have I think we have enough water. And then we'll get some rest. It's time. It's time to get some rest. All right. So let's see here. Food. Where are you at? Oops. Radio menu. There we go. And we just need 600 calories. What I'll probably do is a little bit of dog food, and then maybe one of these cattails. That sounds like a winning plan. That's a good dinner right there. Midnight snack, right? But yeah, 10,000. Wow. A lot of you guys have been there with me from like when I had like a couple hundred subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, something like that. But hey, there's a motorcycle, of course. I should record at night. That's the only time I should record. I know. I can't help it. I had to seize the opportunity. Let's not sleep for 1 hour. Let's sleep a little more than that. I kind of want to fatigue myself a little more, actually, but I've already eaten, so I've kind of committed myself to that. So let's see if we can do 8 hours. I don't think we're going to be able to sleep a whole 8 hours. We'll try. And what's our condition at real quick? Let me check. 92. So for someone in the last episode, again, there's always one every 4 or 5 episodes. Hey, you're starving. Eat something. No, it's funny how that unless I get attacked by a bear or a wolf or something like that, it's funny how that I wake up with 100% condition and I go to bed with like 80 to 90% condition every day if I'm starving myself. That sounds like a great survival strategy, actually, is basically what I said. You know, the point isn't to eat like you normally would, 3 squares a day or anything like that. This is survival, stretch it out, ration. Okay. And it's not a big deal in Stalker mode, but it's a good habit to get into for Interloper, obviously. It's a must for Interloper. Alright, so we woke up fully rested. I got a feeling... Oh, maybe we did sleep the whole time, because we're pretty hungry right now. Let's check here. 100%. Yeah, no, I think we woke up maybe an hour early. So, we still got our lantern out. Let's go take a peek outside to see what's going on out there. So I think today we're going to be trying to craft up some arrows, maybe. We should have plenty of birch that's cured. We have plenty of feathers and we have plenty of arrowheads. So let's take a peek outside, see what the morning's starting to look like. Oh hey, we got a frozen steak here. What kind of condition is this? It's like in great condition. Look at that, 97% health. We cooked that before we left. Now see, I should have taken those 3 steaks and thrown them out into the snow. So we got that waiting for us. So this is our walk-in freezer right here, or walk-out freezer, I guess you call it. All right. It must be my next door neighbor that's mowing, because that's it's starting to get pretty loud. I hope it's actually the guy that used to run his engine at all weird hours. They all moved out. So I'm kind of hoping that the landlord came by and finally mowed their grass. It was a rental, and you know how it is with rentals. People just abuse the hell out of them. So I think what we'll do is we'll just rest for a couple hours. You know what we could do? Let's go find some... Here's what we're going to do. Let's go out and chop up some wood and bring it back here. Because we're down to 1 cedar firewood. Let's do that. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. There's got to be something nearby, right? Okay, let's take a look around here. Let's get our rifle out. As long as there aren't any patrol wolves in the immediate area. 21 degrees, that's warm enough to be chopping wood. Ah, here's the piece of wood that I was talking about. That I was used to. I don't think it spawned there last time. Maybe it did and I just missed it. I thought it sat out here a little further, but... Anyway, this is the piece of wood I was talking about. Let's chop this sucker up. 5 of those. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a great use of time right there. Run that back inside. Drop it. We can't chop that big, huge log up. I wish we could. That'd be neat if you could kind of take a little piece at a time. I swear, when I was sitting down to start this series, there was nobody mowing. I actually thought about that.
Dying from starvation.
Welcome to amateur hour. Wait, where's my... There it is. Okay. Alright, there it is. Okay, fire. There we go. Drop all those. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we can drop that reclaimed wood. I think we got a reclaimed wood pile going on over here. Other thing I'll probably do is I'll probably sharpen up all my my edged tools. I'm so excited to get going here. I think I put one of the arrows in the workbench. How are we doing here? 8% cured, 90, 54. All right, let's see if we can't go maybe find another piece of wood. Alright, we're still in good shape when it comes to... Now normally, my other little spot for harvesting wood is right up here. This is the more dangerous area though, because you got the blind hill and sometimes there's a wolf that patrols around here, so I'm ready to turn tail and run if need be. There's a piece right there. I think that's just a branch though, that's not going to actually be anything more than some sticks. That's another branch, as you guys can see. Oh, that's a cedar limb? Are you kidding me? Wow. Maybe I was wrong about the other one. That looked to be about the size of a branch. Okay. And we'll do another one. Getting thirsty. Alright, what's the temp at? 17 degrees. So it's going to be a cold day. It was actually colder than when the sun came up, so it's just going to be one of those cold days, I think. I'll probably go down this little path here, and there's a cave down there. See what it has. Maybe it has another better... Oh, there's a wolf waking up for the morning. I don't often see the wolves come down that way. That's the used up sewing kit. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this. And we'll get to crafting our... Oh, you know what, let's get a drink. Now that we're in nice, safe and warm building here. Good stuff. Alright, let's drop all this wood. We got plenty of wood. And, there we go. Let's drop all of that. And let's get to, real quick, before I start working on the arrows, I'm going to see if I can't find the, I think it's actually down in the workbench. I'm looking for the whetstone. I think I put it down here. Makes sense if I did. There we go. It's gonna be down here. Yep, we got a couple of them. Just gotta grab that. Let's do some sharpening here. Where's our tools at? This definitely needs a lot of work, so this one not so much. The knife, pretty good shape, but the axe, yeah, we definitely need to do some sharpening here. It's gonna take 12 minutes, 3% increase, and you'll notice that as my experience goes up, this will become 4%, and it kind of keeps going up from there. So I get better and better at sharpening. So there's that. So basically, in an hour, we're gonna get we get. Oh no, it's 12 minutes. Time to sharpen. I thought I said 10 minutes. Okay, that's too much math for me now. Too much mathematics. Okay. Where are we at? 33. Oh, 55%. I was looking for where actual condition was. There we go. Starting to feel better about things. How much is this decreasing our whetstone every time we use it? That's another question. 75%. Let's see. I hope it's not a 1-to-1 trade-off. 70%. Wow, it actually is worse. But we're up to 4%. So we're losing 5% of the whetstone and only getting 4% sharper blade. Or 4% condition increase, I guess. I don't know. Luckily, you can make the improvised hatchets and knives if need be. If push comes to shove, we could go that route if we had to. Okay, 4% still. Let's just keep going until we get up to 100%. We'll probably do 2 more times. That should take us to what, 98%. I'm happy with that. So sharpening skills keeps increasing as well. I think that's it. Yep, that'll work. So, alright, we're good there. Let's go ahead and sharpen up the knife. We do have another whetstone. It's at 100%, so I'm not too concerned about it. And we'll do one more. There we go. Wonderful. So we're back. Back with some nice and sharp tools. Rifle's still at 90%, so we're good there. I'd just go ahead and do this, since we got the chance. I'm going to do this just because it's always a good idea to get in the habit of this. I don't think you actually have to do that in-game, but I'm sure they might introduce it where if you don't, you end up shooting yourself. Or you lose a bullet due to negligent discharge. That would be sort of a neat little penalty. It's like, oh man, I just wasted one of my precious bullets, which for me right now, I have an abundance of ammo, but most times I'd be very, very upset if I lost one round for something like that. So 4% increase, that'll take us to 100%. Let's do it again. It's midday, we'll get these arrows knocked out. Maybe we'll go out and try doing a little bow hunting on something that doesn't really fight back. Maybe a deer or something like that. So we'll see. Maybe we can harvest up some. Maybe we can have some deer for dinner. Yeah, 100%, 99, 98. I'm liking it. All right, let's go ahead and put this all this stuff back here. Oh, where's it at? There's whetstone. We'll throw that back in there. Gun cleaning kit. We'll throw that in there. Again, just I don't really need to be carrying it around. So maybe we'll do repairs on the clothing tomorrow. But in the meantime, that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and grab. We got some arrow shafts. Let's grab those. A couple broken arrows. I could harvest those. I think you get arrowheads, and I think that's it from that. Got a lot of rifle cleaning kits. Another simple arrow. We'll take that since we're going to be carrying it. I could put that upstairs. I was right. There was one in here. All right. I think you get 2 arrows per. I think maybe. Not sure. Arrowheads. I think I put those over here because they were there's too much for the. Yeah. I started to do the commentary at the start of this episode and just sort of didn't like the way it went, so I had already put some things away, and that was one of the things. I only put away like 3. I put the deer skin down, the birch sapling, and put those arrowheads away. I think that was it. So there was a little bit of offline play there. Okay, so you get 6. Wow, you get 6 from one of those. That's pretty awesome. We might have just a whole. We might have more shafts than we do arrowheads. That's gonna be impressive. So 30 minutes to do that though. So, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. We have 6 birch saplings. This is one of them, and we get 3 out of that. So, yeah, we're gonna end up with like what 18 arrow shafts. Plus, I think we had 2 already, so we're gonna have like 20. That's not too bad. So I gotta use a knife for this. All right, well let's use the knife. I guess. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't think so. That makes sense, though. Okay, so there we go. We got 3 arrows out of that. Let's do it again. It's taking a half hour each time. And there we go. Wonderful. All right. And 2 more times. I wonder how long it'll take to construct the arrow. I'm guessing it's probably going to be about the same. Probably about half an hour. And I'm going to need to get the feathers too. Do I have the feathers on me? I think I have all the feathers in here. 19 feathers. We're going to need more feathers, actually. That's going to be, shockingly, that's where we're going to be a little bit, we're going to be lacking. Okay. Let's take a look. See, I think we can harvest feathers off of these broken arrows. Harvest these real quick. Yeah, we get 2 feathers per and an arrowhead. Oh, I'm thirsty again. Yay. Go down to 80% health. Ain't no thing. Not worried about it. Because we'll be 100% by morning. Yeah, let's do the one more broken arrow. So 20 arrow shafts, a few more feathers. All right, let's see what it takes for us to make some of these arrows. Simple arrows. It takes one of the shafts. That makes sense. One arrowhead. Check. 3 crow feathers. So we're gonna have to start hunting some crow feathers. It looks like, but we can do that while we actually go out and practice our hunting skills. So it's gonna take. Wow. It's gonna take. How many arrows do I get out of this? One simple arrow is gonna take an hour and a half. Whoa, that's a lot of time right there. I think what I'll do for this time, I'm trying to think. Should I do this now, or you know what? I could get a fire going, and I could get some of the wood up on the fire, and I could do some studying throughout the night. Oh no, it sounds like there's not going to be any sunlight. Please don't be able to. What happened to my sunny day? What happened to my sunny day? Of course, as soon as I want to I start even thinking about starting a fire. Okay, we won't do that today then. So what we'll do is, part of me wants to just go ahead and I want to get a little studying in. Maybe I'll do a couple arrows. That'll give us like 3 or 4 arrows. We can go do some hunting, etc., tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna have a. Venison dinner tonight, unfortunately. What I will have for dinner though is this bear meat. Okay. It's amazing how good a condition that is. And we can go ahead and eat that now, because I think it's like 900 calories. We only need like 700 for full sleep, I think. But yeah, 989. Let's just go ahead and eat it now. And I could use some more water. I do have water up here, don't I? I'm pretty sure I had like a sort of a good amount of water. Yes, 2 gallons. Okay, we'll just take a little bit of water. So, how many arrows do I have? Let me see. I have 1 arrow, plus I have these 2. So I have 3 arrows. I kind of do want to do some studying. These books aren't going to read themselves, right? Which ones are not kindling? Oh, like I say, all are technically could be used for kindling. Okay, so this one hasn't been read yet. And that's an important one. And this one has not been read yet. And they're both important. I want to start with the cooking, because this is a luxury. This is sort of like, I don't want to get parasites. Let's just go ahead and do that. So I'm going to eat and then read that book. And we'll get a drink too also. And I know I could have just clicked on the water there, but let's see. It should be like very minor risk of parasites. 1%, yeah. Okay, so no real big deal there. All right, let's get back here to the book, Wilderness Kitchen. Let's spend the rest of the day doing a little bit of reading here. Trying to knock this out. Okay. You know what else we need to do is we need to do some fishing, but I'd like to wait until we get to Coastal Highway to do that. Go for the big lunkers. All right. Do another hour as the sun goes down. Wonderful. Oh yeah, the storm stops just in time for me to get a solid amount of crystal clear moonlight. I mean, my magnifying glass is really good. It's not that good. Alright, so we got 3 hours of the studying in. We're in pretty good shape. We're at 83% health. Actually did a little recovery. We were at 80, now we're at 83. We're going to need to maybe make 1 or 2 arrows in the morning. And if the weather's bad, we could just spend time making arrows and reading books and whatnot. So we can do that if the weather's bad. But in the meantime, I think we are good to go. Feels like 58 here. I was like 32. That doesn't seem right. 58. Alright. So, let me check. Definitely need to get a drink of water, for sure. And now we're kind of nice and sleepy at this point. So we should be able to sleep through most of the night. Check and see what time of the night it is. Yeah, we'll be really close. Let's go ahead and turn this off for now. And let's see if we can't get 10 hours of sleep. Yeah, only 600. And we're perfect. So that was a pretty good timing with the bear meat. Warmth bonus. Man, it's going to be nice and it's like perfect sleeping. Like almost a little bit mid 60s and under the covers. Not going to be too hot. I'll sleep so good. Alright. Be at 100% when we wake up. As we listen to the storm rage on outside. Luxury survival, right? Alright, so we woke up fully rested. Let's see what time it is. We're getting close. Sun's starting to peak up.
I need to find food.
Oh, that's the wrong. I need my weapons. What I do need is my lantern again. Get that going. And we'll take a look at our health, just so you guys know. See, starving didn't bother me at all. Calm down. Everybody calm down. You guys are like so OCD. Not you all. There's a few you weird ones out there. Get a lot really OCD about that little symbol there. That little empty stomach symbol. Just can't stand it. Sorry there. Had to cough, like a tickle in my throat. I figure you guys wanted me coughing in your ear, so had to hit the mute button there. Okay, so not quite. You know what? Let's go harvest another piece of wood. I'm gonna get my rifle out just in case, because we know that there are wolves that like to come out of the hills. The hills have eyes, right? And there was a storm, so it might have blown down some. Blown down some fresh wood as well. It doesn't look like there's any fresh. Oh, maybe so. Actually, I'm not sure if this is the same one we did earlier or not. But we're gonna chop it up nonetheless. Oh, it's a fir limb. This is a different one. Well, maybe this is one that just dropped. I don't know. And we're gonna get something to drink here too. Once we get back into the cabin. Oh wait, I hear birds.
Some place to escape this cold.
We need feathers. I think they might just be the ones. Sorry, excuse me. Might just be the ones that are flying over. It's hard to say. It's a tip out here anyway. 8 degrees. That's even cold for me. Wow.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Well, I haven't heard that in a while. Once we got all our fur clothing on. Okay, still probably gonna be pretty dark in here.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
Yeah, we're starting to see the outline of objects, but it's still pretty cold. There we go. All right. So we'll go upstairs, drop this wood off, add it to the pile. We got a ton of firewood, which is nice because if we decide to go hit a fishing hut or something like that, it's starting to look like a deer skin kind of. The pile. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop this into a separate pile. And we'll get our drink. There we go. Wonderful. I'm going to drop some of these tinder plugs. I've got an abundance of these. It's far too many. Drop. I can't see failing 8 times. If I fail 8 times to start a fire, probably wasn't meant to be. Alright, so let's just go ahead and...
Surrounded by snow, and nothing to drink.
Let's go ahead and rest for 1 hour. Just rest. Oh, get something to drink first. There we go. We are doing good. Rest. Oh, maybe I can sleep. Actually, since I chopped all that wood, maybe I can. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once it gets light outside, we'll start crafting. And get prepared for a deer hunt. We'll take our rifle just in case, because you never know if you're going to run into a bear. But, yeah. So, we're pretty good shape. Lots of water, lots of food. Yeah, things are going well. So, got our materials for our bow hunting adventures. Extra hunting knives, some flares, torches. Extra clothes. Lots of fuel for the lantern. Yeah, hey, life's good. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. We didn't really go off and do much. Actually, we pretty much stayed close to home, but we have prepped ourselves for an adventure to come in the next episode. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for the 10,000. Hitting the 10,000 subscriber mark. That's pretty huge. And, yeah, so I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been a lot of fun. And y'all take care. I'll see you in the next episode.